What up? Jeff here with all my Bitcoin renegades. And today we are doing a video about some cryptos that are actually pumping. And we have done every single one of these cryptos on the channel before. The one that I really want to talk about is Rarible. They have the Rari token. They are doing some major things inside the space. They have a massive NFT market. And they're just a crazy cool crypto. The reason that I like Polymath, I have been able to make a ton of money with Polymath in the last bull market, and coming into this bear market, I was also able to make a lot of money with Polymath. So we're going to take a look at that today, and we're going to see where the good price is to get into all of these cryptos. And there is a third one that we're going to look at, Bond, which is Barn Bridge's token. And then we're going to look at whatever you guys want to talk about today, because kind of today is a audience kind of choice today. So we're going to look at those. We can also look at Jasmy, AMP, Anchor, Ethereum, Bitcoin, and any other cryptos, and just see what's up. We're kind of going to do a whole overview of crypto today. So you're going to definitely want to stick around for all of that. Let's get right into this. I'm not going to waste a lot of your time. I know your time is valuable, and let's get right into Rarible. This thing is up a nice 16% today. Now, why is that amazing? Well, because if you look at all other crypto, it is down anywhere from, even look at my favorite crypto today. Internet Computer is down about 3%. If we go and look at, FTT token, where is that thing at? Down another 19% today. Solana, down another 11% today. What about Near? Where's Near at? Near, down 2%. Not too bad, actually. In the scheme of things, Near is holding pretty great. I like to see that. It is ranked number 30, just a little bit above the Internet Computer. In a nice little spot right around. What else is there? You got your Luna, your FTT. Let's check where FTT is actually, because it was above Internet Computer. Remember that? Let's check where it's at now. 102. It was at like number 20, and now it's at number 102. So I just want to say something real quick. If you try to destroy other cryptos, this is your fate. Number 20 to 102. Let's just say that. Let's actually go look at the rankings right now and see where we're at in all the cryptos. So, okay, Bitcoin number one, of course. And look at that. Is this the closest that Ethereum has got to the Bitcoin market cap before? Because we're down 20% this week. I know Ethereum is down 22% this week. So it's down pretty far too. But look at that. It's almost half of the market cap of Bitcoin. That's crazy. I think this is the closest I've ever seen it compared to the Bitcoin market cap. That's crazy. And look at the volume, 10 billion. And Bitcoin is about, 3x of that at 28 billion. So Ethereum is kind of catching up with Bitcoin. Then you have your tethers, your stable coins. Okay, BNB. Wow, BNB held pretty good during this dump. It's getting up there in market cap too. A nice $1 billion volume a day. Binance USD. Okay, let's get out of the. Okay, XRP. With almost $1 billion in volume. Dogecoin almost $2 billion in volume. Cardano about 400 mil. See, we need a Internet Computer like that. Polygon 818 mil. No wonder this one does so well. Up at 96 cents. I don't understand how it's still at 96 cents. The whole market dumped, and Polygon just kind of withstood it. Number 11 is Polkadot, 200 mil. Down 17% this week. You got your Shiba Inus, which is, down 22% this week. It actually lost to zero. So this might actually be a really good time to get into Shiba Inu, not financial advice, but anytime a crypto loses a zero, you definitely want to look at that. Tron has actually held its price, between 6-7, cents. And then now down to 5. So that's still doing pretty good itself too. Solana has absolutely got wrecked this week. Down 60%. It probably moved from like number 10 to number 15 in market cap. Yeah, it definitely moved down a lot. on the list. It's down to number 15 with a 5 billion market cap, only 800 million in volume. Litecoin is number 16. Wrapped Bitcoin. This is where an internet computer can gain a lot of this $151 million volume and this $4 billion market cap. A lot of that could go to the internet computer with the Bitcoin integration. Now, AVAX, another one that dumped massively, 31% this week, almost 4% today. Cosmos only did it, well, it did about 28%, but it's a bomb layer 1, 1096, not doing too bad. Chainlink, another one, layer 1's really good, Ethereum Classic. All of these are basically doing the same thing in this area. So let's get down here closer towards this area. Okay, HBAR broke internet computer again. It was actually number 40 before. Multiverse Elrond. Okay, Elrond. Multiverse X. They changed the name of Elrond. But you still have your Terra Classic and OKB, and then your chain. I don't even know what that is. Let's see. Is banned around here? Tezos. Okay, look at Tezos. This one's number 42. Okay, so now let's get into Rarible. I just wanted to take a look at those. It is up a nice whopping 16% today, with a low of 276, a high of 369. And let's look at the month. It went all the way down to $1.99 and a high of $5.37. That means you could have more than doubled your money in this crypto this month if you would have bought at the low of $1.99 and rode it all the way up to a $5.37. It might not have gone up that high since, though. You might only have been able to ride it up to $3.28, which is still pretty good. Market cap is only $45 million. It's pretty low. Volume is over $1 million, though, up 265%. There is a circulating supply of about 13 million, and a max supply of 25 million. It's over half out there right now. So not a big total supply. I like that. That means there's a possible, nice amount of money to make. Let's go back to the chat for a second to see how everybody's doing, how you guys are, hanging out tonight. All right. What's up, Motivational Sub and Justin Burgeon? Dr. Seuss says, hop on pop. Hop on pop. Dr. Justin says, smash that like button. Okay. I moved a lot to Tezos. Okay. People are looking at Tezos today. You want TA of the Graph, Polygon, BitTorrent, TRX, and Zcash. Or Zcash. Zcash? XEC. Yeah, not Zcash. XEC, which is, why can't I remember what it's called now? Something Cash. I forget. Solana dropped out of the top 10 to number 15. That's crazy. Solana got wrecked. Now, when people say, why did ICP dump the most in crypto? Let's go look what ICP dumped this week. I've heard so many people say it, so I want to see if it's true. Let's look at ICP. How much did it drop this week? Let's go into the, actually, I guess we can go in the rankings again. Go to number 40. Unfortunately, we went from 38 to 40, though, because freaking internet computer did get jacked up today. But it was doing really good. So it is down about 30% this week, but that's nothing compared to Solana's 60%. Sandbox is down 32%. Tezos is down 27%, Elrond 22, HBAR 23, Terra Classic 26, Chili's 20, Flow 32, Quant 32, Filecoin 30, VeChain 21, Near Protocol 38. So Internet Computer sits about right in the middle of that. So it isn't the biggest loser, but it's not, the least loser either. Look, Algorand dumped more than it, 33%. Bitcoin Cash, only 16. But Crow, exchange coins probably dumped the most just because, all the crap that happened, except for Binance Coin. It didn't really dump that much. Then you have your Stellar dump 19, 18 for Monero, 21 for Ethereum Classic, 26 for Chainlink, 28 for Cosmos. Then you have 31 for AVAX, which is more than Internet Computer by almost 2%. Wrap Bitcoin, but that's Bitcoin. Uniswap 27. So Bitcoin went down 27% or 20%, and a lot of altcoins went down about 30%. So that gives you a big idea. Solana is down more than double what the Internet Computer is. Shiba Inu is only down about 21%. And of course, stable coins are even. Dogecoin's down about 30%. XRP is down about 25%. Polygon's only down about 16%. That's probably the lowest loss that I've seen, is about 16% this week. Binance Coin did really well at 18, but that's because Binance got out of FTX. So I think that saved them right there from getting dumped on, because they withdrew from the FTX deal. If not, I think Binance Coin probably would have tanked down to about $200. So that's smart of them, because we don't want a bunch of good crypto exchanges dumping on us. But Bitcoin is down 20%, Ethereum about 22%. So altcoins being down about 30% on the week would be about right, because these go down about 20% and altcoins go down further than Bitcoin does. And when Bitcoin goes up, altcoins don't go up as far as Bitcoin does. That's the way that the market works. So let's go in and do some TA on Rarible. Then we'll get into the other stuff. I'm not going to look at all of those from UMR. Hopefully other people will be, saying, but I will look at a couple of those. You put like 10 of them there, though. I don't have enough time to do all those, but I'll do a couple. You're trying to keep me busy, aren't you? Now look at this massive pump that we had the other day. And that's all it takes for any of these ICP tokens too. You know that, right? A massive amount of volume would really, pick up the price of these ICP tokens. So if I ever hit the lottery, I'm going to put about 500 grand in ICP tokens. So it does look like there's going to be a head and shoulders pattern forming here. So it doesn't look like you might be able to still get in on this. It might actually be a head and shoulders pattern, which it would have to go all the way down to about 250 to break, though. So, I mean, you could say straight across right here, but that wouldn't really make a whole lot of sense at about 330. So, I don't see too much bad. Let's look at the indicators and see where we're at here, and see where it went, and, look at the RSI as well, because that's going to tell us if there's enough volume to sustain the price, or are we oversold? Wow, it got really oversold, went way down here, and now it is ready to go again. This has some crazy massive volatility going back, right? So now the EMA 9 is at 330. That's going to be our immediate resistance right there. Let's actually get the 21 out here now and see where we're at on that. Yep, we're above the EMA 21 at 308. Now let's get the EMA 50. And we're above the 50. Okay, 100. This is looking pretty good. But there is probably going to be resistance right here, though. No, it's above the 100 too on the daily. If it's above the 200, this crypto is balling. Nope. Okay, this is the big resistance and why we got rejected. The 200-day moving average right here at about $4. It wicked all the way up to about 5 something. I need to get rid of that thing. It wicked up to about, all the way up to 650. Jeez. And that was about a week ago, November 1st, where it did that and went crazy. And then the market dumped, and now it's starting to pump again. So I think this might actually still be a good time, to get into this crypto. It might actually make another attempt at this, but it could get rejected and go back down, or this head and shoulders pattern could play out and it plummets too. So there's risk to reward. This could be a good purchase right now, but it's very highly risky because there's also bearish scenarios, and it already had a nice pump. So I would be careful. But we have the spinning top, and then we have a median right here. So this could pump after this. Remember, we saw that when you have a spinning top and then you have a middle ground, we could pump after this, especially being above this EMA 21 and the EMA 100 and the EMA 50 and all the EMAs. So let's go look at the weekly now this actually might be a good little purchase. Yeah, so we're actually above the EMA 21 on the weekly chart. Now that's immaculate. So we're going to be way above the EMA 9, and we're also above the 21. We're actually right on the 21 right now as support. So this is looking like we're possibly going to hold support right here and keep going. This actually, yeah, and we're actually right on right above the simple moving average, about 4 points. So if we do go back down a little bit to touch that, we use that to blast off further. The only problem I see is this possible double top right here, but that's only on the RSI. I don't really see it too bad right here. I mean, you could say this is a double top, and it could, go down further, but it also kind of looks like a bit of a bull flag type deal, but it wouldn't be a very big one. So I don't know. This looks like it's going to go even higher. That's what I would assume. But it could also break down below this 331 and go all the way back down to about 290. And if it does that, then we're not going higher. If we can hold 330, then we're going to go higher. If we can hold this level, we will make another test for about $5 again, $4 or $5. So this one's looking pretty decent. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it, but it looks nice. Barn Bridge, number 361. Rarible is number 343. So some of these lower cap gems are really, really taking off. It's at $4.20. It is up 16% today. It is number 361 in the market. Market cap of 41 mil, volume of 34 million. No wonder it's up so much. And a circulating supply of about 10 million coins. That is the max supply and the total supply as well. It is almost all out there. This crypto to me looks like a winner. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. And being at such a low price of the all-time high, look at that crazy pump and then crazy dump after that. It went all the way up to like $30 or something, and then you see where we're at over here, way down at the bottom. This right here could end up being an inverse head and shoulders, but for right now, it kind of looks like a bear flag to me. A little bit of a bear flag. But who knows? That this one looks sketchy. The TA, I don't know, but look at all that volume. And whenever you get that amount of volume on any crypto, you're good to go. So I'm not going to do a lot of TA on Barn Bridge, but this could be a possible winner right here. But it kind of looks like it already had its. Yeah, you have your spinning top here, and then, this kind of looks like it's going to go down to me. I don't think this one's going to continue going up. But Rarible kind of, it looks extremely bullish. Now we're looking over here at Polymath, and it just dumped a couple cents on us, but it was up to like 22 cents, 21.59. So this one did have a nice massive pump today from about 18 cents all the way up to 21.52. And again, these cryptos are low cap. This is going to be your number, let's see, 125. And this one is a little bigger cap than the other ones at 192 million. But it has about, the same amount of volume as Barn Bridge at about 30 million. So, and again, we have this crazy one, but this thing keeps pumping in the bear market. So this is a crypto I would watch. When it goes down to these crazy low prices, like 16 cents over here, even to their before pump price, this is absolutely, even right here, this could be a good time even to get in right here. We have major support at about 19 cents with this big spinning, this big wick down right here, a swing wick high of about 25 cents. And then we have a candle low of about 19.22 because there is no swing wick low on this one. It looks like the bears are in control firmly right now. I definitely think this is an area of support, though. Goes all the way back to here. So if we can hold this area, it could possibly be going up in the next couple of candles as well. But I definitely wouldn't count on that. I would just watch and see if it does break out or if it holds this level right here. So that's what's the most important, that it holds support. If not, it's going to go down further. There is big resistance on the EMA 9 at 21, but if we go further, we're going to see some 23 cents. Okay, let's look at the 50. We're talking 24 cents. Okay, let's look at the 100. I think a lot larger time frames are going to be better on this one. That one's at 24 too. Let's look at the 200. It looks like most everything is at like 23, 24 cents. Yeah, and that's at 27. So there's a lot of resistance, but it's way higher. So it had the resistance here. We had this death cross right here. And as soon as this EMA 9 moves back over the 21, or no, the 21 moves back over the 50, then we're good to go. So we need to see the shorter time frame go up, and we're good after that. So now let's go in and look at, we could look at the graph. I guess we'll look at Dirty Gertie. She did us dirty. Dirty Gertie did us dirty. Oh, I'm going to make a video about spawning a neuron. I am getting crazy ICP rewards, and I'm going to do a lot more uploads in the near future. And the more crypto does crazy stuff, the more videos I'm going to make. I made 3 videos the other day, and it didn't feel like doing more work than 1 video. So when I get motivated, I'm going to make a lot more videos, guys. And I'm going to just keep crypto in the forefront so we know what's going on and we can make money out of it. Because in about a year and a half, we are going to be making some major money. And I have my ICP to unlock in the next bull run too. So, and I want to pick up a lot of these altcoins now, because this is the lowest part that we have seen in this entire bear market, and basically the lowest I've seen some of these cryptos ever. You know, when the graph originally got on Coinbase, it traded for 10 cents out the gate. So it is now 4 cents below the original price. And it went all the way to 289, and it consistently went to $1, about $1.20 in the last part of the first part of the bear market, the last part of the bull market. So that you need to know. Let's check the chat, see what's going on. Because of FTX, Solana, and FTT dump, and next Polygon go down because FTX have high stake of Polygon and Aptos. Yeah, eCash, not Zcash. That's what I was thinking of. I've made back 30 of the 80 I lost since this all started. Ooh. Okay, good. I'm glad you got some of it back. You know that, but if you just wait, I wouldn't be doing a lot of trading because you could actually lose money if you trade. I do have leverage trades in, and guys, I'm not giving you financial advice, but I'm looking to put in another long position on ICP right now. Let's just say that at these low prices, I might add to my position because I don't see now if you can get a $3 liquidation and have a stop loss set at 315, 320, you're guaranteed, worst case scenario, you hit your stop loss and you lose a little bit of money. Best case scenario, and don't do more than 5x leverage ever. There's no need to do any more than 5x leverage. You're going to get wrecked because even with 5x leverage, it's only from $3.60 to $3. That's only 60 cents. So if it goes down 60 cents, you get liquidated unless you have a stop loss. But if it goes up that amount, you're gaining. So if you put $100 in there, you're trading with $500 with 5x leverage. So if you put 1,000, you're trading with $5,000. If you put 5,000, you're trading for 25,000 with 5x leverage. So you can make a lot of money by putting leverage, but you can get wrecked too. And they like to make up stuff to liquidate you too, because there's no one really regulating who they liquidate. So the only good thing about this is a great time to earn. So easy to get sats right now. Yeah, and all of us are in a loss, bro. Like you're not. So all of us who are in crypto right now, we're in the loss. Every single one of us. Our portfolios are garbage right now. But ask the millionaires of this last bull market what their portfolio looked like the last bear market. And they would tell you, my portfolio was garbage. It was absolutely garbage in the last bear market because that's what happens in bear markets. Portfolios go to garbage, but they always come back if the crypto like FTT doesn't go to zero, or I don't know how Voyager survived that thing. And then Celsius, did Celsius crypto survive? I mean, all of these exchanges, and it always happens in the worst part of the bear market too. It's not like these exchanges go under during the bull market, right? It always happens during the bear run. And that's because they don't have enough liquidity for all of their customers. And so what they should do before they allow customers to put money on there, they should make sure they have enough to pay out all the customers. That should be a law that we make them have enough money to cover any purchases. And if not, don't halt withdrawals, halt deposits. Don't take any more money if you can't afford to pay it out, right? It's pretty simple. If you don't take the money in, you won't have to pay it back. So don't take in more money than you can afford to pay your customers. It should be a pretty cut and dry, black and white thing. Okay, we have 8 billion in assets, not just an imaginary 8 billion, but you have to prove it. You got 8 billion, prove it. Because that's what Sam Bankman-Fried did. He said, well, I got 8 billion. I got 8 billion, easy. But he had barely a billion, right? Or whatever it was. He didn't have enough money to cover all the withdrawals on his exchange for all the money that was on there. So why did he allow more money on his exchange than he could afford to pay out? That's where he messed up. Coinbase doesn't do that. You've never heard coin, at least yet. I mean, you've heard exchanges doing it. Just be careful. And if you are buying altcoins right now, get them off the exchange as soon as you can. So if you buy it and it takes 7 days to get off the exchange, that 7th day, you be ready to get your stuff off of there. They make you hold it for 7 days while your thing processes, and hopefully by the time you buy a crypto, 7 days, something doesn't happen, right? That's what happened to, I think, Crypto Airborne. He bought a bunch of ICP on, Voyager, and then they pulled the plug. They didn't have enough money to pay for the withdrawals, so they halt withdrawals. Yet their token is still climbing, and they're still making money, while everybody on their platform lost money. I mean, I don't know if they've came to a conclusion for that one, but now we have it again with FTX. I mean, these are the big exchanges of our world, right? FTX goes down, Celsius goes down, BlockFi is now down because of I read that earlier. BlockFi took a $400 million loan from FTX, so now BlockFi is halting withdrawals. So it's just all of these crypto exchanges. We don't need centralized exchanges anymore because of this reason. What is the difference between a centralized exchange and a decentralized? Well, one is ran on the blockchain, but the biggest thing is you connect your wallet. I think that's what centralized exchanges should do. I don't think that you should be able to put money on their exchange. I think when you buy crypto, yeah, you buy it. But I don't think that they should be able to allow, money on there. I think we should have to hook up a wallet. And it should be a decentralized transaction, or at least through our connected wallet in a decentralized way. They can still have their centralized server, but how about interact with us in a safe, decentralized way so that if your company goes down, we don't have to worry about it because it's in our wallet safe, and we interact with you with our safe wallet, our keys, our crypto. And dude, I just solved your problem right there. But why can't they do that? Why can't they hook up our wallet if decentralized exchanges can? They don't want to. That is the plain and simple answer. Can they do it? Almost 100% sure they could if they wanted to. They could have, if you can do it in a decentralized exchange, you can do it in a centralized. Maybe offer us the opportunity to do that. Say, okay, well, you could do it and hold your crypto, on here and, have it be your wallet, our exchange. Because in your Bitcoin wallet on Coinbase, that isn't a real wallet. That's just the exchange's wallet that you hold your crypto on until you withdraw it. So what they should have to do is be accountable. Now, if they can't, let's just say this, if they can't cover all of the money coming in, then they can only interact with people in a decentralized way after that. You can't, pull in more money than you can afford to pay out. So there's got to be regulation that works for us, not just regulation to get us to pay you more or the government more, or it has to protect us, or else the government's not going to get taxes from us. If you don't protect the people that are like the government, if you don't protect the people that are giving you a lot of money, paying taxes on trades, doing all of this, you let them get wrecked, you ain't getting no more money. So the smart thing for the governments to do is regulate it in a way that helps us, but still, gets them their little greedy hand in the pot, So I like that you earned some money back. I'm sorry you guys are losing right now. As you saw, most cryptos are down about 30%. I have told you about Rarible, Polymath, and Bridge before. It's just been a while. I'm going to start doing more videos like this once a week at least. And I'm going to get probably back into making a lot more short videos and uploads. And, I was just, the reason I haven't been doing it a lot lately, one main reason is the bear market. I'm not motivated and having fun. Like, I remember in the middle of the bull market, man, I was just like excited, waiting for the next piece of news so I could make a video. And now it's like, yeah, the last few days has been awesome with news, right? It sucks, but it's news. It's something to make a video about and, connect with you guys. But, once this bull market starts again, guys, I'm going to go crazy with content, because especially if we get people like BitBoy involved in, internet computer, I want to get Altcoin Daily, the Moon, all of these guys on, turned on the internet computer, because I think eventually they're going to be anyway. And so if we can help bring them over, that is a big thing. So if anybody knows any of those guys, man, tell them about ICP. I think Altcoin Daily or the Moon would probably be the best besides BitBoy. So, all right, guys, let's go look at a couple more tokens, and then we're going to call it a night. So I do want to look at the graph real quick. It's at 6 cents. But the crazy part is I will show you when it first got listed. Actually, let's do it on the price chart. If we go to the all-time, you can see that when it first came on Coinbase, it was at, well, this says 12 cents, but it was at 10 cents. It came on, you can see right here, it says 12, but it was at 10. And we held that, even I think right here, we went down to about 13, I think. Yeah, 13, and held it. And then we ended up breaking it right here, under 10 cents. And so it going all the way down to 6. This has to be the bottom of the bear market, guys. Look at this. So we go to a top of $2.34. Now we are down 94% from this. 94%. We can't go down a whole lot further. I mean, yeah, we can, even if we go down 10%, it doesn't mean, that we're 10% from, the top, or yeah, 10% from the top. Yeah, just 10% from where we are now. So if 10% from the top, it would be like 23 cents, but 10% from 6 cents is only 0.06. So we can go down further, but we're not going to go much further down than like 98%. So, I mean, we're basically at max pain right now, or pretty damn close to it. So I don't see us going down a whole lot further than this. All right, let's get into a little bit of charting. Now, as you see, this would probably be one of the best times you could ever buy the graph crypto in your entire life. So I'm purchasing this crypto right at this price. This is the best price you could ever buy the internet computer for right here. So, I mean, just about. So this is a definite must buy right now. I don't even have to look at the indicators to know that a 6 cent graph is definitely where I want to go. So you said BitTorrent. We haven't really looked at BTT on here, but let's do it. Where's this thing at? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 zeros and a 7. So this thing's way down, but it does have a market cap of 664 million, 11 million in volume. And this is a Tron crypto, Tron coin, and it is doing fire. So I can't wait for internet computer crypto to really start moving, the ICP tokens. I can't wait till they get, these big market caps. And I'm surprised they haven't already. But it took time for even, BitTorrent to get up there. So as you see, this might be a good time to buy BTT as well. It looks like it's almost to the, lowest price that it's been in a very, very long time. So all crypto, let's just tell you something right now. Most cryptos right now are a good buy if you're a long-term buyer. Like if you're waiting for the next bull run, you could just close your eyes and pick. But if you want to make sure that you're not losing a lot right now, just in case something happens, you have to take your money out. You're not at a huge loss right now. I would be looking at your polygons. I would be looking at these cryptos that didn't dump a whole lot, like Ethereum. Ethereum right now is probably one of the best. But what I've noticed, ICP tokens have outperformed all other crypto. All of it. Today they did dump. But yesterday, like the last few weeks, this last week, when everything dumped, yeah, the internet computer tokens probably dumped about 5-10% when everything was dumping 30 to 40%. So, I mean, you just would have saved yourself about 25% of losses if you would have just held the internet computer tokens. Yeah, we did lose a little bit, but they're going to come back too. This market is just devastated right now. It has been rocked to its foundations. So why would we expect massive gains right now in the middle of a bear market with the worst things in the world happening? I mean, every single one of our indicators that we look for and how crypto is going to do are all negative right now. The TA is negative. The news is negative. The ecosystem, okay, not everything. The ecosystems for these cryptos are what's holding it. If you don't have a good ecosystem in the bear market, you lose. That's what that tells us, because the price is crap and the news is crap. So that leaves one of the things left, besides the bear and the bull market. We added that as a fourth. But that third thing is the ecosystem. If you don't have a good ecosystem, toodaloo. Bye-bye, FTT. You're an exchange token. You are there to help, function with the exchange, right? Is that what the tokens are actually for? Like, they have to have a reason. They can't just say, okay, we're building a token. Like, they actually have to have a reason. So what I'm thinking is that they make the exchange tokens for, interaction on the platform, right? Just like a governance token is for, implementing voting, then an exchange token is basically to implement, trades. It is there to maybe be an intermediary for trades. They could say whatever, but at least I have to have a reason, right? So Six Figs said this probably made the rock bottoms come quicker, but at some point things were going to get about this bad just happened sooner. Dude, I agree with that 100%. Me and Six Figs think a lot along the same lines, so we do have a very similar way of thinking. But man, Six Figs, I'm proud of that guy, man. I really am. Shout out to Six Figs for all he has done for the internet computer ecosystem, for crypto, for the little guy, just for all of that. He is a moderator now for Crypto Wendy. I believe he's pretty tight with the Definity team now. He's a very people-oriented person. So I would definitely listen to some of the things he says. Not financial advice, but I believe that it was going to get this bad. And normally you have to have the craziest, like, once you dump, you're like, okay, that had to be it. Then one more. The dump where you're like, dude, there's no way that can't be the worst dump of all time. Like, that's it. We're not dumping any further. One more time after that. That's when you know. And we just went to the one time after that. Because remember when we went to 460, we were devastated. Bitcoin went to 17.5, people were devastated. But we had to get even more than that. So after that one thing comes one more after that. Sometimes 1.5. Like it'll dump like this, start to go up, dump one more time, and then shoot up to the moon. And that's what possibly could happen here. They'll fake us out because they have to do a bear trap first, right? They have to, we have this dump. The bears get confident. They're like, it starts to go up and then it dumps again. Bears are like, oh yeah, we're going way further down. Yeah, that's when we get the bears. Seriously, we have to punish them. We need to punish those bears. So, all right, guys. Well, thank you for showing up tonight. I really appreciate it. I didn't even plan this video. Well, I kind of did. I told you guys I'd do this, but it wasn't really a weekly planned video, but I'm going to do more of these. Before we end, I do want to do at least one or two more that dude said. Let's do XEC because this is one crypto that I think is overlooked. It used to be Bitcoin Cash ABC. And this was one of the forks of it. It actually was one of the best videos I ever did. It got crazy amounts of views. So go check that video out if you'd like. Give me some love on that. So as you see, we are at 4 zeros and a 2984, about down 2% today. Last 24 hours, we are almost at the low of the last 24 hours. If we go back to last month, it didn't even go much lower than that. If we go the last year, we are basically almost at the lowest price of the entire year. So this is number 66 in the grand scheme of things, eCash, with a $573 market cap, a $10 million volume, and a maximum supply of about 21 billion, with a total supply of 18 billion, 19 billion. That doesn't make sense. Already created. Okay, that does make sense. All right, well, this one, let's actually look at the all-time price chart. It went way up back here to 3 zeros, so it definitely lost another zero, but is actually at this price over here where it kind of started before the pump. So this is where, if you were involved in this pump, where would you want to buy it at? Would you want to buy it here? Would you want to buy it here? Would you want to buy it here? Oh, that's a good one. Or would you want to buy it here? Yeah, you want to buy it here. So wait, we're at that same place again? So you have a new opportunity right now this is the bear market. This is going to be the next bull market, guys. That's what happens in the bull market. We have massive pumps, remember? I didn't have enough crypto the last time. This time I'm gonna. This is going to be the best time. This is going to be so fun. You don't even understand how excited I am for the next bull run. I understand. And every single one of you that's 21 trillion? Oh, I counted wrong. I must have missed a couple zeros. Damn, that's too many. 21 trillion. Are you sure, bro? Are you sure? I mean, I believe you, but dang it. Let's look. Let's look again. 100,000, 100 million. Oh my God, dude, you are right. It is 21 trillion. Oh my God, dude. What the frick? That's too many coins, though. This is too many. I don't know why you would want so many coins. But look at the market cap and look at the volume. So that to me right there, I don't know if that crypto is going to do well in the future, but I think there's money to be made in that one. I really do. Wow, that is freaking crazy. Okay. Stay away from Solana and FTT, please. I don't want you to get wrecked. But now's the time, guys. This is the time. Even if it does go a little bit lower, you're not, I mean, dollar cost averaging in. That's the way to do it right now. You could even put as much as you want, too. Like, I would not limit myself in buying right now. Like, for real. Even if it goes a little bit lower, the bull market is going to be about 90% higher than we are now. So anytime you buy in the next couple months, you're good to go. Like, so wait till you get paid. Don't sell your house, but, don't put more money than you can afford to lose. But you're going to make some real money now. We made money in the bull market. I started at like the very beginning of last year's bull market. Made a ton of money in Bitcoin. Well, I wish I would have gotten to altcoins instead of just Bitcoin, because altcoins are what are going to take me from being financially okay to stupid money. And I can't wait to give away lots of money to people. I see people struggling every single day. And if I had money, I would just, here's the 20, here's the 20, just hand money to people. Seriously, that's my dream, is just to be able to help people at any moment. Anytime I see somebody down and out, I help them. That is my goal in life, is to be in a place where I can do that at any point, anytime. So, all right, guys, we will be here tomorrow with our regular video, and then I think Monday we're going to have a Guido Val on the show, and we're going to be talking about kind of this whole situation. I want his opinion on the FTX debacle, kind of how this kind of thing, and so what we're going to do is talk about a narrative on how this kind of a thing affects an NFT artist. Like, okay, you have an exchange dump like FTT and go under. well, are there NFTs tied to this? Like, were there NFTs tied to FTT or NFTs tied to FTX or, or like BlockFi, because Coinbase is integrating with, NFTs now. Well, is FTX doing that too? And is this going to dump on a lot of the NFT creators? It's like, yeah. So I kind of want to know about, that aspect and how it affects, people like, the artists that are, making these NFT projects. So, yeah, you moved your soul to XTZ. And remember, anytime you told me you're buying soul or getting soul, I tell you to get the frick out of it. So, soul, I would move it to ICP or, XTZ, anything, just not Solana. But ICP is probably going to gain you the most returns. But XTZ, I mean, that is it's probably going to go to about $4 to $6 the next bull run, maybe 10 actually. Who knows? It might go to an all-time high, but there's a lot to be speculated there. All right, guys. I thank you for everything. I know I just keep kind of not wanting to end it, so we're gonna end it. All right, guys. That being said, you know what time it is. Goodbye and good Bitcoin.